Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com here with your Friday market webcast. All right, so we are on that lower Bollinger Band ride we talked about. Talked about the 100-day yesterday. I posted a chart, 100-day, up and around. I know we posted on Twitter. I know it was up on our Circle community. And I've been getting a lot of questions about the Circle community that we've opened up. So I'll take 5 seconds and I'll show you. Here it is. So come on in. It's free. There's a paid area. There's a free area. There's going to be courses there. There's going to be coaching. There's premium events. But like yesterday, so we had the webcast yesterday, obviously. Then the 100-day. It's acting as support. So we'll just look at it right off of here. You had this 100-day chart, 100-day moving average, which had been tested a few times over the course of the year. It was recently back in August, before then March, and it had held its support. So that test was going to be a big deal. I think it's still a big deal. The impact of breaking that area is going to keep being a big deal, and the potential now is to bleed it down into the 200-day. So we posted that yesterday. You also get the pivots on here. These are yesterday's. Today's will be posted in a little bit. My support and resistance table. So there's a lot of good stuff on there. It's a very efficient way to take a look at all of our stuff. And there's some really good tutorials on entries and risks and things like that here that can kind of help you understand what it is we do. So check that out. There's a link to sign up attached to this video, and I'll post it on Twitter and stuff later. So let's go to the hourly chart as it stands now. Let me widen it out. Same chart. That was the test. They held it. They finally broke it late in the afternoon, and they ran it down. Now, they've walked it up a little bit here, but they haven't walked it up to the point where they're taking out the hourly midband. So as we sit here, right now we're short 98. We've been short 98 since the break. We got a runner left. I haven't even rolled it down. I didn't want to mess with last night. It bounced all the way back up to 84.75. So I'm glad I didn't do anything, because if I'd have done anything more than a 10, I'd have got clipped. So we'll let that work into the open. But the key now is, does the hourly midband hold? So depending, let's go back to the daily. We talked about this yesterday. I want to talk about it now. So your 200-day exponentials at 42.85. I'm not big on targets. I think it's a great way to not make as much money as you possibly could. You've also got to get past the third standard deviation Bollinger Band to get there. So it pretty much would have to collapse if that was going to happen anytime in the next few days. But this is where the bears can kind of differentiate this move from other moves that we've seen. They did a decent job of it last time. This is our last lower band ride. It stopped in its tracks at the 100. They need to do something similar here and then get down to the 200, and we'll see what they really want to be. The worst thing that the bears can do right now is go Wile E. Coyote off a cliff. If they go Wile E. Coyote off a cliff, then everybody and their mom is going to come in and buy it, and it'll, you'll get some kind of a lift, at least through the fall, into the holidays. That remains to be seen, because it's too easy to buy. But if they continue to do what they've been doing, which are these little morning highs that get sold to lower lows and lower lows and lower lows, a bleed down can go on for a while. So it's important for us to take a look at today, call it Monday, Tuesday of next week. How are the days developing? How are they being handled? There's going to be bounces. There's going to be, bear market rally type action. And you can be long that stuff. You can stand aside. Don't fight it short. But how long do they last? And what happens after? Are they lower highs to lower lows? And as long as that's the case, the bears remain firmly in control of the market. It's a sell rallies market, right? You got the daily midbands way up there. We figured that out a few days ago. So, I'm looking for more of the same today. And as long as they hold this 100-day, They have a distinct advantage, and it just happens to coincide with the roundy there. But between the Fed at 2 o'clock on Wednesday and then yesterday at 2 o'clock, you're talking about a 100-handle move. I was talking to somebody last night. I was getting my 100-handle blocks mixed up because I was saying, oh, well, we're short 98. And he thought I was talking about the one from Wednesday. No, this is the one from Thursday. Just a different 98, which tells you how much they took out of this in the course of 24 hours. There was no panic involved in it, though. That's where the bears get very vulnerable to a bounce. It was every bit of a bleed. It was every bit of a bleed. All right, so a little bit of a lift right now. Back a new Globex high up in the 86s. So watch how it trades today. We'll see how it closes today. Let's see if they want to be long or short over the weekend today, which will be interesting. I don't think you're going to get a big long line around the block about people that want to be long over the weekend. So you could see a little bit of a move into the close. I wouldn't be surprised if they pretty much closed it. Unless it really wants to move, they could close it dead on the 100 for max confusion, and then we'll just get into it next week. We talked about the hourly midband. That's 43.80. Proprietary moving average 43.81. VWAP 43.78. So 77 to 81 is going to be important off of the open. It's about 5 after 8 Eastern time as I'm doing this. All right, that's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Come join us over on the Circle community. It is a really good segue into some educational stuff about risk, about support resistance, entries. There's that whole tutorial area there where you can get a real sense about how we do things, because if you do this, if you trade this stuff, we can absolutely help you on the other side of that premium stuff. If you choose to do so, there's going to be courses and things like that as well. So if you don't have the time to put in, to sit, with us and trade all day, there's going to be plenty of other options there. So, all right, take care, trade them well. Talk to you tomorrow. No, I won't talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you Monday. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.